the little star who was afraid to shine. Far above the sleeping world, beyond the clouds and the quiet moon, lived a tiny star named Lumi. The night sky was filled with thousands of stars. Some were big and bright. Some sparkled like diamonds. Some shimmered with beautiful golden light. But Lumi was different. Her light was soft and very small. Every night she watched the other stars shining proudly across the sky, lighting up the darkness. And every night she wondered the same thing. "Why am I so small?" Lumi whispered. "Why can't I shine like the others?" So instead of shining brightly, Lumi hid behind the glow of the bigger stars. She twinkled quietly, hoping no one would notice how small her light really was. Not far away lived an old star named Orion. Orion had watched the sky for thousands of years. He had seen comets fly past, planets dance through space, and stars grow brighter with time. One night, Orion noticed Lumi hiding again. Her light flickered nervously. "Little star," Orion said gently, "why do you hide your light?" Lumi hesitated. "Because my light is too small," she said softly. "The other stars are so bright. No one will ever notice me." Orion chuckled kindly. "You would be surprised," he said. "Sometimes the smallest light can be the most important one." But Lumi didn't quite believe him. The next night, Lumi thought about Orion's words. "Maybe I should try," she whispered. She gathered all her courage. She pushed her tiny glow a little brighter. For a moment, her light sparkled beautifully, but then it flickered, it wobbled, and suddenly it dimmed again. Lumi sighed. "See," she whispered sadly, "I knew it. I'm just not meant to shine." The night breeze drifted gently through the sky. "Don't give up so quickly," the breeze whispered. "Even the brightest stars needed time to grow." But Lumi still felt unsure. Far below the sky, in a small house, a little girl lay in her bed. Her room was quiet. The curtains were open, and the night sky shimmered through the window. The girl loved looking at the stars before falling asleep. She watched them carefully, one by one. The big, bright ones caught her eye first. But then she noticed something different. A tiny, gentle light. Soft, warm, peaceful. "Mommy," she whispered, pointing at the sky. "Look at that little star. It's my favorite." Up above, Lumi heard the girl's voice carried by the wind. "My favorite?" Lumi gasped. She had never imagined anyone would notice her. "But I'm not bright," Lumi whispered. "I'm not the biggest star." Orion chuckled again. "Exactly," he said. "Your light is calm and gentle. Some hearts need that kind of light the most." Lumi felt something warm glowing inside her. Maybe, just maybe, her light mattered. The following night, Lumi tried again. This time she didn't try to be the brightest. She simply tried to shine the best she could. Her light glowed softly, not dazzling, not powerful, but steady and peaceful. Far below, the little girl smiled again. "There it is," she whispered happily. "My star." Lumi's glow grew a little stronger, not because she forced it, but because she believed in it. A few nights later, dark clouds covered the sky. The wind grew stronger. Even the big stars flickered behind the storm. Lumi felt afraid again. "Maybe I should hide," she thought. But then she remembered the little girl looking up at the sky every night, waiting, searching, hoping to see that gentle star. So Lumi took a deep breath, and she kept shining, even through the clouds, even through the wind. That night, the little girl looked out her window again. Most stars were hidden, but through the clouds she saw a tiny light, small, steady, brave. "Mommy," she whispered excitedly, "my star is still there." And high above the sky, Lumi finally understood something important. She didn't need to be the brightest star in the sky. She only needed to shine the way she was meant to. Because somewhere, someone was looking up, and her small light was enough to brighten their world. She didn't like different just the loudest, or the brightest to matter. Sometimes the smallest light can make the biggest difference. And when you believe in your own light, you help others find theirs too.